What's going on, everybody? This is Two Drinks in Hip Hop. I'm Adair alongside your favorite Puerto Rican,
PompanoJONES and the PompanoJONES.
We are sipping on some Red Stripe.
Red the beer.
Hooray beer today. Honestly, I've never had Red Stripe.
I just have right now, and I kind of like it. I'm a liar. I work at a liquor store. I've had everything that I say I've never had. So
Not too shabby.
it's a great beer.
I like it. As always, please subscribe to the channel and check us out on all of our social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and SoundCloud at Barhop Records. Go to barhoprecords.com and also check us out on our personal social medias as well. And let's get into the show.
Do it.
We're starting off with a little Kendrick Lamar, and he had an interview recently where he defined Wack artists. And I thought it was pretty interesting the way that he defined Wack artists. Wasn't anything really about the sound of their music or anything like that, but he said this, and I quote, "A Wack artist uses other people's music for their approval." So basically he's saying if you're copying other people, you're whack.
I would agree.
No, for sure. I mean, well, again, that's the thing. Obviously, a lot of...
You could be influenced.
Yeah, you can definitely be influenced.
Yeah.
But if you're just like, oh, I need my music to sound exactly like his in order for me to be good.
Like designers from the future.
Yeah.
That type of thing. Yeah, because that's how I go off of.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like if... Well, maybe not. Maybe he would think designer's dope, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not saying designer's whack. I'm just going off of something like that. Or that fucking little weird nigga King who sounds and looks just like Young Thug.
Yeah.
Him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a perfect example right there.
It's just, you're just basically just trying to ride somebody's coattails and just get all their fans and be like, hey, I'm just like him.
Or when Funny Mike was trying to be the 22 Savage.
Right.
That's exactly what it is, yeah.
Yeah, was that a whole thing a joke? Like, was that always?
It was supposed to be a joke, and then I feel like it kind of got a little too serious because they both had I don't know. The problems could have been fake too, but he's back to doing comedy. He's better at comedy. He's a funny ass man, and he's not 22 Savage anymore. So
yeah, thank God.
So he learned.
But yeah. So also he spoke a little bit about himself and Humble and his music. Apparently, he actually wrote Humble as a reminder to himself to, like, stay grounded and obviously stay humble. And he was speaking to himself when he says, like, hold up, little bitch.
Yeah.
Stay humble. He's talking to himself, which I never really grasped that. Obviously, it's obvious.
You thought he was talking about, like, other rappers? Like,
not necessarily. I just people in general. You know what I mean? Just
yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Be humble. Which I guess he is, but he
glad
wrote it for himself.
Yeah, I'm glad he clarified it because I always did think that he was talking to himself.
Yeah?
So, yeah, I'm glad he clarified that.
Yeah.
I've been on a roll lately with my thoughts. I have.
My thoughts are doing real well.
Yeah, I'm doing fucking great.
I'm doing real well lately with my thoughts.
5 for 5 with the thoughts.
But I love Kendrick and his viewpoint of music and what music should be because he has the right outlook on it. You know what I mean? You should do your own thing, and that's exactly what he's always done. Kendrick has always been one of the most unique, or had one of the most unique styles to me in the sense of, like, he does like fucking black karate shit. Like he dresses up like a martial arts dude. You know what I mean? Like
he's an originator. I fuck with him. I love Kendrick Lamar.
And
great.
This speaking to him being himself all the time. I thought this was hilarious. Apparently, the first time that he was in the studio with Top Dog, he said, okay, this is what he said personally. My first time in the studio, Top Dog was like, man, that shit whack. But he said it made me go back in the booth and go harder. So
I want to know what song it was.
Right?
To where they were like, it's trash.
I don't know if the song that he was recording actually got put out.
Yeah.
But if either way, to go into Top Dog and now Kendrick being
Kendrick,
being the top dog and basically running the show over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
not just over there, but in rap. All over
yeah,
rap.
exactly. On all of rap. To be told that his shit is whack.
Yeah. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, I want to know what song that was.
I do too. I'd like to hear it.
Yeah.
It's probably fire.
Oh, it's got to be fucking
But yeah, I was laughing at that. So Any of those artists out there that if you're second guessing yourself and saying, damn, I don't know if I should be doing this. People are telling me my shit's whack. Anybody is gonna have them or have themselves told that their shit is whack at one point or another, hands down. You can't get away from it.
Yeah, no, your music's always gonna be whack. Yeah,
Exactly.
That's the good thing about nowadays. You can have whack music and still be great and fucking be wealthy and successful.
Your music is whack to some people, and it's gonna be great to other people.
For every
no 1,000
people who think your shit's whack, there's gonna be at least 40,000 who fuck with it mad heavy. That goes for anybody. You could literally be whack and still have the 40,000 to 1,000 ratio.
That's science right there.
Yeah, for real.
But for real, so keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, keep it fucking moving.
We're gonna transfer over to some Lil Peep. For those of you who don't know who, for those of you who don't know who Lil Peep is, he is a rapper from Ronkonkoma, New York. He now lives in London, England, and he's really, really big out over there. Actually, he's got a cult following type fan base, and he's huge.
Yeah,
especially obviously in London where he lives now. He came out as bisexual. It was a tweet, right? He tweeted it out, Twitter.
Yes, I am bisexual.
It was a Twitter outing.
Mm-hmm. That was in quotes. I'm not bisexual. I was just reading the quotes that he said. Yes,
nope,
I am bisexual.
We have it
unquote.
on camera. That's going to be our clip for promo for this episode. That's it. That's all. But no, he came out as bisexual, and yeah, what do we think about that? I don't know. I just want to have a conversation about what we think about this.
I got to clarify this. I want to hear if, even though it came out on Twitter, I want to see him say it personally on camera somewhere, or be able to actually confirm it, not just from a tweet. He can always go back and be like, "Oh, my Twitter got hacked," or like Tyler the Creator, just fucking around and trolling too and shit like that. But I don't think I think he's being for real, and I know a lot of people are not gonna think this, but I'm gonna say I respect it, and I like him a lot more. Not because I'm gay or nothing like that. I don't give a fuck about gay people, but I'm glad to see someone who's doing what they've been doing, like a lot of these rappers, and be like, no, I'm not gay. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, come on now. You got to be fucking gay. You know what I mean?
And who the fuck knows? Like, there's some weird shit now, so maybe these guys aren't. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing with Lil Peep. I knew about Lil Peep and everything like that. But like, you guys always hear me talk about like Lil Uzi and Young Thug and everything, how I always say that I think they're gay. You know what I mean? There's definitely like a thing in the back of my mind. It's like, if these dudes were to come out, I wouldn't be fucking surprised one bit. But Lil Peep, when I first seen him, I'm like, nah, this man right here is for a fact definitely has to be at least bisexual, because his like I said, Lil Uzi has his weird movements that that I question all the time. Same with Thug, wearing dresses and everything like that. That is pretty homo-ish, but it doesn't matter, whatever. But like I said, Lil Peep, I knew off rip, I'm like, this guy's gotta be gay. What's crazy though is he just came out with a song, not just came out, but I just seen the music video to a new song, Ben's Truck, and I like that song, and it's like, and then he just comes out with this about being gay. It's like, oh man, but you know what?
Song's
Fuck
dope.
it, I respect it. Yeah, the song is dope. Lil Peep, I respect that man. I respect him, especially if it's true.
I respect anybody that's able to come out.
Except for I Love McConan, because he waited way too long and fronted way too long. So it's like,
yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you're, because I mean, no matter how long you wait, I've had personal friends that have waited a long, long time to come out, because obviously it's not an easy thing to do.
It's a hard thing.
But anybody that can do that and just say, you know what, fuck it, I don't really care what the fuck anybody thinks, and I'm gonna tell you how it is, and I'm still gonna do the same shit that I was always doing, and still not care what other people think. Like, hell yeah, you know what I mean? Like, fuck right. Even if I don't agree with your lifestyle, not that I don't agree with that, do whatever you want to do, but it's just be you, bro. Be you.
just for not being politically correct, you cannot agree with it. It doesn't mean that you think different of the person. I don't agree with gay people because obviously I don't agree with how they think. That doesn't mean I hate them. I just want to clarify that because I don't agree with it. But it's not that. It's not. I don't disagree with it in a bad way because I know that's how people would think when I say. Well, I don't agree with it.
Agree with it in the sense that you don't think that yourself. Yeah, but
that's
like, it's okay for people to be gay. Like it's not.
Be whatever you want.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not.
You do agree with it. It's fine. Just be whoever you want to be.
Yeah. I just like I said, because
you're just not gay.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I said, I don't agree with how they think, so I just like, you know what I mean.
I understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But Lil Peep, salute to you, brother.
Yeah, honestly, you know what I mean? it sounds super strange, but him being bisexual and coming out made me a little bit more of a fan of him. I'm gonna be honest.
Because you just like he's being real, right?
Yeah, but and
none of his songs are gay. Well, like I said, it's just the way he looks and the way he moves. It's like, bro, this man's not 100% straight.
Yeah, and this is not like a judgment thing. Everybody knows gay people they have a motion to them. You know what I mean? You can tell when people are gay or bisexual in this case. And yeah, I mean it's just how it is. It's natural, I guess, for them to move that way.
Yeah,
and he definitely has that motion.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. If you don't know who Lil Peep is, go check him out. You'll probably like him. It's weird. It's emo, gothic. Rap, and it's another thing because he's not one of the innovators or starters of this. I don't know who the fuck started this shit, but it's just so crazy and weird and fascinating to me on like how like the whole like I'm going to go race wise and like whole white people scene like emo gothic type shit is now inverting. Is inverted a word? No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But I'm gonna patent
Infused.
Infused. I'm gonna use inverted. I like it. They're using inverted fucking emo.
Don't use fake words.
Yeah, emo and like rap. They talk about lean. They drink lean. Fucking, they got tats all over their face, and they act just like other rappers do, but they're just really different.
Yeah, I mean, hip hop is in every genre now. You know what I mean? You can't get away from it.
Mm-hmm.
R&B is now just known as hip hop now. Like it's just that's what it is.
And
like,
he also has a tattoo that says "Daddy" on his chest. That's why I'm like, this guy's got to be fucking gay.
That's a little
Like I know women call guys daddy. It's cool. You can call me daddy all the time, but to have it tattooed on you, it's like daddy. It's like I don't know, my nigga. That's a little fucking. It's a little on the homo side, but he is a homo, so it's okay. It's all right.
He's bisexual.
He's bisexual, which is still homo. I don't believe in bisexual stuff. I feel like they're fake, but whatever. Lil Peep.
It's not. He's bisexual. He likes both.
No, exactly. It's not a fake thing. I'm just talking shit. Lil Peep, salute to you. Keep it going. Do your thing. And salute to everyone who's overseas fucking racking that money. And
what's
y'all
the song
are smart.
called? The song that
Bench Truck.
Bench Truck.
Mm-hmm.
Go listen to Bench Truck by Lil Peep. It's a dope song.
Yeah.
Usher.
You're back in the news.
Usher. Well, this is more about
Shaquata.
Usher's accuser, Quantasia.
Oh, Quantasia.
She has raised some doubts. I mean, originally people, looked at her and said, "Hey, this is doubts," but that aside. She raised some doubts for the legitimacy of her case. A tweet surfaced that she put out or she posted a week before the whole case came about. And she said, and I quote, "I need some money," followed by some unhappy emojis, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then a week later, she's suing Usher for giving her the herpes.
Yeah.
That looks a little sketchy.
Mm-hmm. I already didn't believe it when I seen the girl. Call me judgmental. I'm here on this show to be the real fucking voice.
She was on stage with him, though. And
she was.
Grinding and doing all that shit.
He's always done that, and he even came out and said, or someone from his camp even said, he does that, brings up a diverse group of women, and I've seen videos of him, having big girls and, like, not very, very, very attractive in the face looking girls. To make them boost their self-esteem, which that's a nice thing to do. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. But like I said, I'm here to be real and say what other people might not want to say. Or what Lil Duval. I love Lil Duval because he's the one who said it. There ain't no fucking way Usher fucking this girl. I don't call me disrespectful. That's fine. I don't believe it. She's way too big. There's nothing against big girls. Hey, nothing against big girls, but
remember the big girl conversation we had though.
What was it?
Some people love that shit.
They do. I understand. I understand
They're all
that.
about it.
I understand that. But
they dive in it.
But
No, I know exactly what you're saying. I wouldn't be being real if I said that I didn't think the same thing.
You could be big. This girl wasn't big though. This girl was a very, very large, very
she's
fucking
a big girl.
large. Yeah,
and she's getting more sketchy as time goes on. Obviously, with shit like this, her lawyer is they're doubling down.
Yeah, fuck her lawyer, Lisa Bloom.
They're
She's
backing
a
it up.
Bitch, I hate her.
And they're saying basically she came out and said it's not a crime to be poor, it's not a crime to need money, and it's not a crime to say that you need money. Just the timing is a little bad. Yeah, timing looks a little bad.
It reminds me of when my baby mama was on the phone with me saying, yeah, I'm broke right now. And you know what happened? Fucking a few days later, I had a knock on my door and fucking subpoenas for child support. So when bitches are in need of money, they go fucking find a way to get it from you.
And that's kind of. I'm not 100% sold, but I'm getting there.
Look at her lawyer.
Look
at the lawyer. This is the same bitch who was with Rob Kardashian and Black China. And then she was with someone else was just up in the news for some bullshit.
She's Black China's lawyer, right?
Yeah, and posting everything about, which you can post whatever, but I don't know. I think when lawyers post things, especially if celebrities, like, only defending the one side, not even defending, obviously they're defending their person, but, bro, don't talk about the case online. Like, you're, like, that. I feel like whatever you're saying online now is just incriminating you, because now I don't believe it, because I just feel like it's all just publicity.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, yeah. You can say whatever you want, but it can be used, against you in a court of law. It can and will be used against you in a court of law. Yeah. So, I mean, it's working for her so far, I guess. She's one of the most popular lawyers that there is, and she's making shit tons of money.
I think she's just with women, though, because everyone she's been with was women, too. So I think she's just trying to do her women's rights type shit.
Maybe.
And fuck all the men who's doing nothing to you. We're going to get their money. Fuck you, Lisa Bloom. I hate you.
Jesus Christ,
yeah,
bro.
I hate her, bro.
Oh, my God. So, Quantasia, stay off Twitter for a little while. We're gonna get out of here pretty soon and end this show a little bit. With some Florida hip-hop news, it is Wednesday. We've got to bring it on home and shed some light on what's going on in our home state.
Mm-hmm.
Kodak Black calls out Sotomar, Paint and Body.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, this has been going on for a while, but he said who's the main guy?
Sotomar. Yeah, Sotomar is a place in Miami where everyone gets their dunks painted and everything like that.
So he called him out basically saying, cut my top off, paint my shit, and I'll do a Sooty Fest, which they do like a car show type thing.
Go dunk meet.
Yeah, and it's going on for a while. Because there's a lot of, you brought this up, that a lot of his old lyrics have implied that he's had some gripe with this company for a while.
Yeah, because before he got locked up the first time, like last year or 2 years ago, on Gooked Out remix with him, Boosie, and Coley P, he said, I might go run down on Sooty, steady playing with my cutlass, said it was going to be ready Tuesday. Obviously, it sounds like he keeps giving me the runaround. I'm about to run down on him. And then there was another song, Coolin' But Unbooted off of Painting Pictures. He said, I can't remember exactly what he said. He said something about, better stop going to Sooty, though. Because I pointed that out to my brother. My brother didn't even realize that shit. But, yeah, so it seems like he's been having problems. And he went on Instagram saying, fuck you, you old-ass motherfucking bitch-ass nigga. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't care if you my elder. He did give him credit saying, you know how to spray some shit, which he does. Obviously, he's been in the game for a long time. But he goes, you keep giving me the runaround. And he was mad because I guess the guy Sooty made the flyer with Kodak's dunk on it saying that he's going to be there and all that bullshit. And he's not even done doing what he was supposed to be doing, the Kodak shit and everything like that. So, yeah, he said, fuck you, Sooty, Mara, you're an old-ass man. You know how to spray shit, but I don't fuck with you. You do bad business.
You would think, being in the position of Sotomar, Paint Body, you would want to take care of a guy like Kodak because, obviously, is who he is. And it sounds bad, but this is kind of like that's celebrities get shit first, and they get shit the way they want it and when they want it.
Yeah.
Because as a businessman, if I was in their position as a businessman, you kind of have to do that
Yeah.
Because you know it's good for your business.
Yeah.
This person has the capability to promote me, you know, and give me basically free promotion.
But the only difference between this though is that Sudi making money all the time.
Well, yeah,
he you know how many times the dope boys and everyone gets their car painted? They get their car painted every summer and every winter. Every show they do, they get a fresh new paint job. Sometimes they switch it up every just 3 months. They just get a paint job, and you know what I mean. And he does everyone. Boosie, I think is gonna be there, so he has him doing up his shit. You know what I mean. Everyone fucks with him, so he's probably not worried about like the publicity and money wise because he gets.
I'm good.
That's what Kodak said too. He said I told you to paint my shit and cut my top and I'll do a Sudi Fest for you. I charge more for a walkthrough, which I believe it because I'm guessing like a panty can't. Panty can't, a little panty can't job, a little candy paint job. I'm gonna say is three to 5,000. I don't know. I never had a dunk, but I'm just gonna go with 3,000 to 5,000, and then chop of the top off. Let's just say another 3,000 to 5,000. So
grand at least.
Maybe 10 grand at most. I would assume, or maybe probably a little less. And so obviously, I'm sure Kodak does make way more for a walkthrough than that. So he just told him, guys, do that for me, like a little $8,000 job, and I'll do a whole fucking thing for you. So I feel Kodak. I know what he's talking about.
I feel, honestly, I kind of feel both of them on this. You know what I mean? Obviously, Kodak, he wants the service done. He wants it done in a timely fashion.
And like I said, Sudi probably doesn't, because he's making money, but it is technically bad business because it's like, bro, you should have just did that though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but, I mean, we don't know though. Maybe he had people in front of him. You know what I mean? But and he had to keep putting it off.
But we're going back with the lyrics and everything like that.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a long. Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a while
because that Gooked Out remix was over a year ago.
Yeah, I don't know though.
Yeah, we don't know. If anyone deep in the streets fucking knows more about this shit, Nava, write in the comments.
Fill us in. But we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We finish off these red stripes. As always, please subscribe to the channel. Check us out on all of our social media at Barhop Records. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and SoundCloud. Go to our personal social medias down there at the bottom. And yeah, I think we're about done here.
I think we are.
Hooray, beer!
Salute, brother!